Hello. Faculty, please take your seats. Faculty members, please take your seats.
नादेश्वरा नायिके नादिलोक प्रभापुरी
request everyone to take their seats. Distinguished guests on the dais, members of various bodies, invited dignitaries, dear students, parents and staff of WD, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege today to welcome you all to the 4th Convocation of World University of Design. WOOD, as it is fondly called, is the first design-focused university in India and was established in 2018. We have gathered here today to award degrees to the graduating batches of 2024. Today, some of the brightest and the most talented young people will step out of the portals of WD to take on the challenges before them. We are honored to have Mr. Sameep Shastri, President of the Confederation of Young Leaders and Chairman of the Indian Institute of Governance and Leadership as the chief guest at this momentous occasion. On behalf of WUD community, we would like to extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. May I now request Ms. Saloni Bansal, Pro-Chancellor WUD, to welcome Mr. Sameep Shastri and present a memento to him. The portrait has been done by one of our School of Visual Arts student, T. Arjun Abhinav, in watercolor medium. I now request Vice Chancellor of WUD, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, to deliver the welcome speech and present the academic report of WUD.
A very good morning to everyone. Chief guest, Sri Sameep Shastri, Pro-Chancellor Ma'am Saloni Bansal, our advisory board member, Sri Amarnath, distinguished guests, faculty members, parents, and dear students. It's an honor and privilege for me to stand before you on this momentous occasion of our 4th convocation. And at the outset, I want to express our grief at the loss of our Chancellor, Shri Hukum Chand Bansal ji last year. He was a pillar of strength and support for WUD since its inception. We'll miss him, but we'll continue to abide with his vision and values as we go forward. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Vijayant Bansal as the Chancellor and Ms. Saloni Bansal as the new Pro-Chancellor of WUD. It's my privilege to extend welcome to an extraordinary leader and visionary, Mr. Sameep Shastri, as the chief guest today. He embodies the perfect blend of tradition and modernity, carrying forward the legacy of his grandfather, the Honorable former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, while championing the cause of youth empowerment, education, and innovation. In his various roles, he has dedicated himself to nurturing the next generation of change makers, aligning seamlessly with WUD's mission of empowering creativity and leadership. I'm also happy to welcome our advisory board member, Sri Amarnath. He is most well known for pioneering the heritage hotels movement in India, transforming over 32 historical structures into thriving heritage hotels under the banner of Nimrana Hotels, which he co-founded with Francis Wozniak. It's also my pleasure to welcome three extraordinarily talented individuals whom we will be honoring today with an honorary doctorate. Honoring these individuals for us isn't about celebrating their achievements, which of course are many, but it's about amplifying their voices of creativity, innovation, and sustainability in shaping the world. And we hope that these recognitions will inspire students, professionals, and policymakers alike to embrace the potential of design and arts as a tool for meaningful change. Welcome Shri Ashok Lalji, Shri Bappa Rao, and Shri K.S. Radhakrishnan. When the World University of Design was conceived in 2016, and even when it was established in 2018, India's design education ecosystem was still in its infancy. The term design was often confined to aesthetics. But WUD envisioned design as something more extensive, as a discipline that intertwines creativity with problem-solving purpose, with passion, and art with technology. And in just 8 years since, the design landscape in India has undergone a revolution. Design is now recognized as a strategic driver of innovation and economic growth. From urban planning to digital interface, from gaming to sustainable architecture, the influence of design is everywhere. And WUD is at the center of this transformation. Our journey being defined by the 3 R's: resilience, relevance, and recognition. We have ensured that WUD remains at the cutting edge of design education, constantly evolving to meet the demands of a changing world. Whether it is introducing programs in digital product design, UI UX, or this year's BTech in computer science and a master's in game development, our focus has always been on anticipating the future and preparing you, our students, to shape it. This is what keeps us resilient and relevant. The university continues to earn accolades and recognitions for its academic excellence, digital innovation, and sustainable practices. Besides being the only platinum-rated university by QS in design education, we are ranked among India's top liberal arts and humanities universities and among the top emerging universities by a host of agencies, including the Education World, Careers 360, IIRF, and such. Our specialized schools, architecture and fashion, have received independent rankings from India Today, Outlook, and The Week, highlighting their growing prominence in the national landscape. The university has also been recognized as an emerging higher education institute by Business World Education and has won the Emerging University of the Year award by Financial Express through an Ernst & Young survey. Our robust team of about 70 faculty members has similarly demonstrated exceptional expertise, receiving awards, invitation as jurors, keynote speakers, and project leads, and has contributed to international conferences, exhibitions, and academic publications. I'm particularly proud of the growth we have achieved in terms of research potential. Our first PhD scholar, Dr. Geeta Abins of Morocco, an international student, is graduating this year in this convocation. But we have now 25 students registered with us for PhD. They're all senior professionals and practitioners from all over the country. Our faculty members published 62 papers in the last academic years, and together with students got 53 designs registered and 4 patents published. We have also started publishing an open source journal of art, architecture, and design. Together with Huddersfield University, UK, our research team pitched for and won a UKV research project on studying the post office cultures in India and UK. This project has since been initiated. We started a one-of-its-kind international conference in performing arts, Anveshna, which received a tremendous response from artists as well as academics in the field of performing arts. Another international conference on doctoral education in design was hosted by us jointly with the European Academy of Design. We also set up a forum to engage and celebrate Indian women in design and instituted the Srijan Shakti Awards for Women in Design. Keeping pace with the faculty, students of Wood also achieved remarkable success in national and international forum, excelling in sports and various extracurricular and co-curricular activities. Highlights include performances at prestigious cultural events, international exhibitions, competitions, as well as achievements like winning designathons, securing global collaborations, and creating impactful projects showcased at the highest profile level. At the infrastructure level, like previous years, we continue to expand the academic, recreational, cultural, and social infrastructure to enhance an all-round student experience. The new library wing, housed in the MP Ranjan block and having a capacity of about 250 students, has just become operational. It houses over 4,000 specially curated books and provide access to leading digital databases. Our girls' hostel has also doubled its capacity this year. I would like to express my gratitude to the Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor of WUD for providing all the funding and support for creating these facilities. We take the placement of our students quite seriously. WINGS, our career advisory initiative, has propelled 80% of our graduates into successful placements with some of the top brands, including Amazon, KPMG, Nykaa, Rockstar, and such, while many others have gone in to pursue higher education or entrepreneurial ventures. Their career growth is a testament to the employability and versatility of our graduates. We had a small interaction with a section of the alumni yesterday, and what filled me with pride was the kind of work they have been doing. Work that addresses real-world challenges, explores new possibilities, and set benchmarks for creativity and innovation. Graduating class of 2025, I would especially like to say that as you are stepping out into the world, remember that the skills and values you have cultivated at Wood will keep you ahead of the curve. But design is no longer about following a trend. It's about leading a change. And you, dear graduates, are equipped not only to adapt to the future, but to shape it. So go out into the world with courage, creativity, and compassion. Remember, you are not just graduates of WUD, but you are also our ambassadors of innovation. So congratulations to each one of you. We are immensely proud of you and excited to see the incredible journeys you have ahead of you. I would like to thank the parents and the families whose support and sacrifices have made this day possible. I would also like to thank the management, faculty members, and staff of Wood for their diligent and sincere efforts through the year to uphold the values that make and help our institution the extraordinary institution we are. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the chief guest, Mr. Sameep Shastri, to deliver the convocation address.
Good morning, everyone. Pro-Chancellor Saloni ji, Dr. Sanjay ji, Vice Chancellor, Advisor Amana ji. It's such a pleasure to be here, and all the faculty members, especially the proud parents sitting here, friends, and most importantly, all the brilliant graduates of World University Design. It is an honor to be here amongst you guys, and it is your day, so I won't be taking too long, to be very honest. Like rightly pointed by Sanjay ji that, it is your time, and it is the time to step into world, into the reality, and face the real hurdles. So you have been nurtured very well among the best mentorship programs in India currently for design. And I feel, firstly, I would like to thank all the parents to choose such an option, because while we were growing up, our parents had a very rigid mindset. Believe it or not, we were forced for professional services like being chartered accountants, or follow suit of MBA, or follow suit to become an IS officer. And that is how our generation has grown up. And I'm really glad to see that change in the parents, and you guys are lucky to have parents who have supported you on a journey where the future is, you can say, unpredictable, because the way things are moving digitally, the way India is transforming, design plays one of the most important role. Today, off the shelf, if most of us, if you can raise our hands, who are doing quick commerce shopping from Blinkit to Zomato's to Myntra's, if you can raise your hands and tell me if you're shopping online or not. And that's where you all are playing the most important role, right? So today the world is changing rapidly, and you all are really equipped to adapt and make us see a better future. Let me begin by sharing something very personal. Over the years, I had the privilege of working with young leaders across the country and the globe, and I've gone to many seminars across the globe, youth conferences, and had a chance to interact and network with all different kind of mindset. But one thing that I really feel as Indian, there are two advantages we always have. We are bilingual. Most of the countries are not bilingual. So that is a very big advantage we always had. And secondly, we are very hardworking. So I see that as we are hardworking and we have the creative mindset, and we have seen we are culturally rooted, so we're able to adapt to the modernization with our cultural roots, and this is what is the most important part. Today, our Honorable Prime Minister keeps talking about 65% of the youth leading the nation, and there have been a lot of policy making programs where design initiatives have been taken from youth and have been implemented by the government. Today is the time when you have a voice and you can raise it, and you can make sure that you get recognized for it. So kindly use your potential to the maximum. And someday later on, a couple of decades later, probably get an honorary doctorate from the same university. Be that successful that, you're here once again to be recognized for your work. And that is what I'll pray for you guys. So as I was talking that, while traveling and seeing, I've noticed that the youth today is unafraid of questions to dream and to experiment, and that is what is most essential. You're not bound by a typical mindset. You are free-minded people and you are creative, and that is why you've chosen this profession. To rightly channelize it is now in your hands. Today you let free yourselves, you get graduate and you step into the world. Don't get suppressed. All tasks would not be easy. There would be places where you would be working, your creativity probably would not be recognized or to not be your client's demands, but that should not disappoint you. You have to mold yourself according to others, but still project yourselves bold and strong, and keep on voicing your opinions. That's what I would like to stay here. Today, while standing here, let's pause for a moment to appreciate where you stand today. You're graduating at a time when the world is experiencing unprecedented change. The creative economy is not just thriving, it is becoming a cornerstone of global progress. Creative industries are driving innovation and generating opportunities all around the world, from sustainable urban planning to the groundbreaking digital experiences. Design is at the forefront of solving some of the humanity's most pressing challenges today. And this is where your journey begins. You were not merely stepping into the world, you're stepping into the world that needs you, your ideas, your passion, and your resilience. Each of you carries the potential to be the change maker and the catalyst for innovation, and a force for the good. And that is the primary important. You have to be the force for the good. Because today's mindset, we really get influenced by a lot of materialistic desires. We easily run after money, and we run after all the materialistic things that we see. But that should not be at the cost of compromising your integrity, and that is what is schooling and education teaches you to have a very strong ethical backbone towards what you're doing, not copying others' work. Today's world, you're competing with artificial intelligence who's creating most of the things. But don't forget, we are the ones who created that. You are the ones who have done that. You are always better than what the other digital media can do. So be that change and make sure that your work is recognized and you will have a competitive environment ahead. Your education at the Wood has prepared you well for this journey. The multidisciplinary approach you have experienced here is a gift that will serve you for a lifetime. And trust me when I say this, when we all studying, we all feel what is the need? What was the need of the basic calculation or accounting that we were doing in our schooling or business management? And you don't even realize how you will learn through your life, and you start implementing them slowly, gradually, and you'll definitely over a period of couple of years of working, you realize that automatically embrace what you've learned and you've implemented it without even realizing. It's like a habit. You learn to eat when you're a small kid, then you learn to walk, then you learn to drive, and similarly you learn a lot of things, and it just gets implemented seamlessly. See, I have an observation to share about India, which I'm deeply proud about. We are at the cusp of design revolution, from the smart cities to the grassroots innovations. Our governments are accepting. Today, I had the privilege to go to the architect sector and see the entire university, and I saw there was a design proposed for Connaught Place by the final year students, and this is what you guys are capable of, and why not propose certain programs and changes that you want to see in your society or your area, or what is better for the future and the sustainable development growth of this country. And I would like to announce from the stage that I would love to be that medium to, if anyone has any suggestions or research papers or any architectural designs which needs to be submitted to any city of this country, I'll be more than glad to make that student go to that particular department, minister, CM, whatever. And from this podium, I would like to take that opportunity to tell you guys that I would love to felicitate this opportunity where your work can get recognized. As young designers, you have a crucial role to play in this transformation. And your work will not only influence the industries but impact communities and touch lives, like I previously said. And while you will contribute to our nation's progress, remember that you are also citizens of this world. So nation first is an ideology which you should always have, but then you are in a world where it is a global society and you need to be at par with everybody. Your collaborations with international peers, your exposure to global trends, and your ability to blend India's rich culture and heritage with contemporary ideas will make a uniquely positioned to lead the global stage. Like I said earlier, your cultural heritage and your modernization together is the way forward. That's what I feel personally. As you step into this dynamic landscape, remember that your role as a designer is about more than just creating, it's about connecting. Design is a deeply human endeavor. It is about understanding people, empathizing with them and their needs, and crafting solutions that enhance their lives. Whether you are creating a product, a service, or a system, never lose sight of the people and the hard work that you put in. Let me leave you with this thought. Your journey as a designer is not just about achieving personal success, it is about contributing to something larger than yourself. It is about using your talent to make the world more inclusive, sustainable, and compassionate. Whether you choose to innovate in startups, lead in established organizations, or dedicate yourself to public service, let your work reflect your values and your vision. Today, as you leave this university, you carry with you more than a degree. You carry the hopes and dreams of your family and the teachings of your mentors and the aspiration of this nation. You carry the power to create, to inspire, and to transform. Class of 2023-24, the world is waiting for you. Go forth with confidence, courage, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Build not just for yourself, but for others. Design not just for today, but for generations to come. Congratulations once again to each one of you. May your journey be as extraordinary as the dream you hold in your hearts. Thank you, and I wish you all the success and happiness in the world. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have with us today 3 distinguished luminaries from varied fields of art and design who are masters of their craft and are widely recognized as stalwarts in their respective domains. World University of Design takes immense pride in conferring upon them an honorary doctorate. The first recipient of honoris causa is Mr. Ashok B. Lal. Mr. Ashok B. Lal, a trailblazing architect, educator, and advocate for sustainable development, is celebrated for his lifelong dedication to environmentally and socially responsible design. As principal of Ashok B. Lal Architects, a practice established in New Delhi in 1981, he has profoundly shaped the architectural landscape of India through his innovative designs and unwavering commitment to sustainability. A graduate of the University of Cambridge and the Architectural Association in London, Mr. Lal seamlessly blends traditional influences with contemporary approaches. His iconic works, including the Indian Institute of Health Management Research in Jaipur, the Sehgal Foundation in Gurgaon, and the Development Alternatives World Headquarters in New Delhi, stand as benchmarks of low-energy, sustainable architecture. Beyond his illustrious professional practice, Mr. Ashok Lal is a stalwart of architectural education, contributing to the intellectual and creative growth of future architects since 1984. As Dean of Studies at the TVB School of Habitat Studies and later as Chair of Design and Technology at Kamla Raheja Vidyanidhi Institute for Architecture in Mumbai, he has pioneered innovative pedagogical approaches tailored to India's unique socio-cultural and environmental contexts. His work extends to improving urban public spaces and addressing the critical need for affordable housing. Through research, design, and advocacy, Mr. Lal has championed low-carbon construction methods and economic housing solutions that are recognized globally. An eloquent writer and thinker, he has advanced the dialogue on sustainability, influencing both national policies and professional practices in architecture. I would like to request our chief guest, Mr. Sameep Shastri, to kindly confer the honorary doctorate upon Mr. Ashok Lal. I request sir to kindly come up on the stage. Ashok sir. I request all dignitaries on stage to join the chief guest. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Ashok Lal to kindly say a few words.
Well, honorable people seated at the dais, students, parents, faculty, it really is quite a remarkable occasion for me to see a window opening in my mind about the possibilities of design education. The idea that design is an overarching ability of an imaginative mind to synthesize solutions and make propositions about what is needed in our society and to enrich life using whatever resources there are at hand is really a capability that infuses perhaps every kind of professional activity. It really is an overarching discipline. I just want to take this a little forward, rather, say from my own point of view, suggest to the university, sir, that we can also think of extending what we have today as disciplines of interior design and architectural design further into urban design, urban planning as we go forward, because it is the design or all the design disciplines engaged in our built environment which is going to play a decisive role in the quality of life as we move into the next 20, 30 years, the next 2 or 3 decades. Because as a nation, we are urbanizing very rapidly. Cities are growing extremely rapidly. Cities will double their size, it is predicted, in the next 20 to 30 years. We can make these new ways of living really happy, good for our quality of life in relationship with nature, and in the process work towards reversing the troubles of climate change, which are now becoming such a dangerous specter as we see from year to year, with floods, droughts, heat waves, etc., affecting our quality of life. So that's one thing I would like to make a suggestion about as we go into the future. You cannot ignore the growth of our built environment as a central discipline that will determine our quality. I just say this much, that I expect that all the disciplines that are being learned and taught here nurture the capacity of design, the mental capacity of all that have been possible and have produced beauty in their evolution. So I wish you every success and the pride of having contributed to our future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next recipient of the honorary doctorate is Mr. Bappa Ray. A pioneer anthropological and ethnographic filmmaker, Mr. Bappa Ray has dedicated over 4 decades to documenting the lives, livelihoods, and cultural narratives of rural and tribal communities across India. His work embodies a unique blend of artistic vision and academic rigor, exploring themes of heritage, empowerment, and the intersection of tradition and modernity. Mr. Ray has been a relentless advocate for visual anthropology, using film as a tool for cultural preservation, education, and social change. His contributions include an extensive body of work that spans anthropological documentaries, corporate films, multimedia projects, and socially conscious cinema. His award-winning films such as Vangala, a Garo festival, Ladakh, Life Along the Indus, and the Morang, Silent Witness of the Brave Vancho, have garnered multiple national and international awards, including 8 prestigious President's Awards. Mr. Bappa Ray's films have not only captured the essence of tribal and rural life, but have also significantly influenced global cultural discourse. His seminal project documenting Buddhist chantings of Ladakh resulted in UNESCO's selection of these chantings as intangible cultural heritage, a testament to his commitment to preserving endangered traditions. In addition to filmmaking, Mr. Ray has been a tireless mentor to students and scholars, contributing to the growth of visual anthropology and ethnography. His leadership roles, including serving on the governing council of the Satyajit Ray Film Festival and Television Institute as a jury member for international film festivals, underscore his profound influence on the world of cinema and cultural studies. As a storyteller and cultural chronicler, Mr. Ray's legacy is defined by his unwavering dedication to amplifying marginalized voices and safeguarding the intangible cultural wealth of humanity. I request our chief guest, Mr. Sameep Shastri, to kindly bestow the honorary doctorate upon Mr. Bappa Ray. I request sir to kindly come up on the dais. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Bappa Ray to kindly say a few words.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank your university, World University of Design, for honoring me with this beautiful gift. Then I'd like to thank Vice Chancellor ji. I'd like to thank our chief guest and the students and the professors. I'm a storyteller. Actually, I'm not here to speak much, but what I wanted to tell one thing, I said, like, you got to be honest. Like, you are passing out students, you got to be honest. And wherever you do, wherever you go, you have to be absolutely honest and work hard. Result will follow. You know, result, you don't look for the result. Result follows. You know, like, I have been working in the forest and the tribal community for this 40 years, and which I realized that only way I can be used for the people and the film, you know, like, if I can carry the voice of the people, and which I have been doing honestly. From my first film to my last film, I go to the forest, I be with them. I wanted to understand these people's life and trying to capture their, and holding their nature, I mean, you know, like, to as much as you can document them. So that's the way I've been working. And another thing which is, because these people is the voiceless, and if you can bring that voice to the people where it can be justified, like, so that's only job I have been doing. And thank you very much for honoring me, and thank you again for this small note. And again, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our third recipient for the honorary doctorate is Mr. K.S. Radhakrishnan. Mr. K.S. Radhakrishnan, a towering figure in contemporary Indian art, is one of the most significant sculptors of our times. Born in Kerala in 1956, Mr. Radhakrishnan has revitalized Indian sculpture by infusing traditional techniques of modeling and bronze casting with a contemporary sensibility. His works traverse the intimate and the monumental, celebrating human sensuality and universal themes while engaging deeply with history, nostalgia, and public memory. A graduate of the esteemed Kala Bhavan at Visva Bharati University, Santiniketan, Mr. Radhakrishnan was profoundly influenced by legendary mentors Ram Kinkar Baij and Sarbari Roy Chaudhary. Their guidance shaped his artistic journey, enabling him to evolve into a modernist whose works resonate globally. Mr. Radhakrishnan's career is adorned with numerous accolades, including the prestigious KCS Panikkar Puraskar in 2011, and his sculptures grace public and private collections worldwide. As a curator, his monumental retrospective on Ram Kinkar Baij at the National Gallery of Modern Art in New Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore stands as a testament to his scholarship and curatorial expertise. Exhibiting widely across India and internationally, Mr. Radhakrishnan remains a nomadic cosmopolitan, transcending cultural and geographic boundaries. Through his celebrated works, including exhibitions such as The Song of Small Things, Terrafly, and Liminal Figures, Liminal Space, he has continually redefined the language of sculpture in modern art. For his unparalleled contribution to contemporary sculpture, his dedication to preserving and reinterpreting traditional sculptural techniques, and his extraordinary ability to connect art with human emotions and the public realm, Mr. Radhakrishnan exemplifies the ethos of artistic excellence. I request our chief guest, Mr. Sameep Shastri, to kindly bestow upon Sri K.S. Radhakrishnan the honorary doctorate. I request, sir, to kindly come up to the dais. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Radhakrishnan to kindly say a few words.
Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, and the members of faculty and dear friends. Well, I must thank for the kind introduction that is given to me. It's a great privilege to stand here today to receive this doctorate from the World University of Design. It's equally an honor to share this special day to receive in the life of so many graduating young friends. Being here today makes me think about the very crucial role that a university can play in the life of a human being. And of course, it makes me think about my own unique university, Visva Bharati in Shantiniketan, which played such a big role in my becoming what I am today. 50 years back, I came to Shantiniketan from a village in Kerala to study in the arts department called Kala Bhavan. Today, receiving this doctorate, I feel I had taken the right decision all those years ago. I had come to Shantiniketan attracted by the beautiful vision of Rabindranath Tagore. As you may know, that Tagore had founded Vishwabharati University in 1921. He imagined a creative space where there would be all-round learning and students would freely express their creativity while being intimately in touch with the nature around them. The great artists and teachers of Shantiniketan all carried their vision forward in their own way, and today some of you may not know these names, but they are the names which are the pillars of modern Indian art in the 20th century. There was Ram Kinkar Bej, who is considered to be the father of modern Indian sculpture, and he was the first sculptor to make huge monumental public sculptures of ordinary tribals and workers. There was Somnath Hor, who decided his life to expressing the pain of suffering unprivileged men, women, and children. My mentor and sculpting teacher was Sharbari Roy Chaudhary, one of the most sensitive modeler. He is reputed for his iconic portraits of musicians in which you could almost see them living their music. I'm especially happy to receiving this honor today because today is also Sharbari Roy's birthday. I was fortunate to study under these great masters, and they were instrumental in sculpting me to becoming a sculptor. Now the truth is that I had come to Shantiniketan to become a painter. I had no idea of becoming a sculptor because that's the boon of the great teachers, that they can see your potential better than you can. The shift to sculpting helped me to explore so many new ideas, new materials, and experiment on such different scales in different parts of the world. In all this, the overall philosophy of Shantiniketan always stayed with me. For example, I made the series of works on immigrants who come to Delhi seeking a better life. It came from the Shantiniketan ethic of sculpting from life around me, and the nature always stayed appearing in my work, various forms. In this context, I would like to sort of share one of the incident. You know that I realized with that incident that, this philosophy of being close to the nature, that's very important to many thinking minds. I was invited to make a portrait of late Abdul Kalam. In my first interaction itself, he told me, "Liz, do you think, Radhakrishnan, you can capture me?" I said, "Well, I'll try." He said, "You cannot, because you are seeing the president. You are not seeing the man." So he suggested that we take a walk together outside the building. So I would like to have little walk. I'm sorry for my sore throat. He suggested that we go out together for a walk in the garden. So out in the open, he felt he could be, or we could be our natural self. But it was drizzling and we could get wet. So his security came running to us and with big umbrellas, and he said, no, we don't need the umbrellas. We would like to get wet. So we walked outside the rain in the gardens, away from the formal setting, and I could see the real man emerging from behind the president. So it was a memorable lesson in what nature does to you. You express yourself at your best when you are open to the sky. So, being a senior sculptor, many people ask me, well, if you have any kind of a message, but probably it's good to be sharing a couple of lessons. You heard that I had shifted from painting to sculpting, and this actually is an interesting point for those starting their career. The famous director Satyajit Ray was a successful designer with an ad agency, and before he shifted to filmmaking. Also, Arundhati Roy, such a famous writer, had actually trained as an architect and then found her voice as a writer. So it's good for creative people to keep exploring different fields and open to new horizons. Welcome any chances that come your way. And many chances will, now that the Indian art is very well placed globally. Today, so many doors are open for young artists and designers to explore. There's no dearth of opportunities, and I hope many will come your way. Ultimately, what will stay with a creative person is the enjoyment that they get from their creative practice and experience. I wish for all of you that you always have a great conducive environment to practice in, plenty of encouragement in pursuing your goals, a lot of enjoyment in your own work. Once again, I express my sincere gratitude to this vibrant university for the honor they have bestowed on me. My best wishes for the future of all young graduates and for the students and the university itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would now request our Pro-Chancellor, Ms. Saloni Bansal, to administer the pledge to the graduating students. Students are requested to rise and take the pledge.
I hereby pledge that it shall by my constant endeavor to be ethical, inclusive and diligent in the discharge of my duties as a professional, to uphold the dignity of the individual and integrity of the profession, to utilize my knowledge and expertise for the glory of the university, in the service of the industry, and for the progress of my country and community at large. I will, in my profession, uphold the values and spirit of India.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students. You may please be seated now. With each passing year, ladies and gentlemen, it becomes more and more challenging for us to assess talent and reward excellence amongst the brightest students. WUD continues to promote and offer avenues to its student community to excel and outperform. The number of accolades our students collect each year is growing, and we are proud of each one of them. To promote excellence, WUD has instituted medals to recognize the efforts of the toppers of the university. These include the Chancellor's Gold Medal for the best overall performance in the university for curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Then there is a gold medal and a silver medal for the curricular toppers of each program, award for which is governed by predetermined criteria. I would request our chief guest, Mr. Sameep Shastri, to present these medals. May I also request Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Registrar and Dean Academics to join the chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the winner of the Chancellor's Gold Medal, The winner of the Chancellor's Gold Medal for the best overall performance for batch 2024 is Ms. Anubha Dikshit of School of Design. Presenting now the winners of medals for academic excellence. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Snigdha Kuril of School of Architecture, admitted in absentia. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Charan Suresh of School of Communication. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Ishan Batra from School of Fashion. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Sanskriti Agarwal of School of Communication. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Nature Pruthi of School of Design. The winner of gold medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Nuvid Dice Matthew of School of Design. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Rakonda Sai Teja of School of Architecture. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Risha Suresh of School of Communication, admitted in absentia. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Akanksha of School of Fashion. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Ms. Shruti Mittal of School of Communication. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Prasoon Singh of School of Design. The winner of silver medal for academic excellence for batch 2024 is Mr. Arpit Srivastav of School of Design. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the fine performances of these award winners. We would be presenting the degree certificates now. I will request dignitaries on the stage to continue to be with us. For award of Doctorate of Philosophy, Master of Design, Master of Performing Arts, Master of Visual Arts, Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Design, Bachelor of Visual Arts, Bachelor of Science degrees and Bachelor of Business Administration. Presenting one student of Doctor of Philosophy of class of 2024, Ms. Geeta Abens. She is currently in Morocco and is admitted in absentia. Presenting 32 students of Master of Design for class of 2024, 16 students in person and 16 in absentia. The students present are Harshita Jain, Pratiksha Sharma, Tanmay Tomar, Megha Gupta, Supriya Kumar, Gopika Gaur, Somendra Muhale, Ajin Samuel Roy, Vadadi Vaishnavi, Akriti Chaudhary, Bodhu Rajesh, Arpan Chatterjee, Hansika Talwar, R. Simran Reddy, Shreyasi Paul, Jayesh Parmar, Komal Priya. Presenting 5 students of Master of Performing Arts for class of 2024, 2 students in person and 3 in absentia. The students present are Rashmi Singh, Shalini Dharamwal, presenting 1 student of Master of Visual Arts for class of 2023, 1 student in absentia. Presenting 17 students of Bachelor of Architecture for class of 2024, 8 students in person and 8 in absentia. The students present are Tarunya Singh, Aman Dembla, C.S. Gayatri, Shivani Kumari, Rishika Singla, Ashna Shams, Rakonda Sai Teja, Yatindra Bhatewara. Presenting 145 students of Bachelor of Design for class of 2024, 93 students in person and 52 in absentia. The students present are Tanyan Sharma, Shikhar Rathi, Sharan Suresh, Madhav Singh, Anish Sardar, Shifa Altaf Syed, Sparsha Dhar, Shrey Bhavsar, Sanskriti Agarwal, Sanya Rai, Kriti Jain, Shweta Agarwal, Samagra Singh, Shruti Mittal, Angela Bhatia, Ranveer Chaudhary, Shivansh Verma, Meghna Anand, Suparn Saluja, Varun Rathi, Bhavya Gupta, Palak, Pallabi Ben, Prasun Singh, Anshul Soni, Tanishk Jain, Ira Yadav, Nature Pruthi, Neha Verma, त्रिशा जी, स्वयं सिंह कुशवाहा, अथुल के अनिल, द्रुषा घोष, अरुंधति गौर, स्टीव चेरियन, Nuvit Dice Matthew, Anandita Narayanan, Sunil Kumar, Arpit Srivastav, Anusri J, Unnati Agarwal, Anubha Dikshit, Nandini Jain, इशिता श्रीवास्तव, गोकुलानंद डी, संस्कार यादव, आयुष चौधरी, मनन चुग, बालाजी सी, उदित तमराकर, नयनिका, नंदा अनूप, शैरन जोस, मानसी, ईशान बत्रा, वंशिका राणा, के.एस. सुमाना श्री, अनन्या राधाकृष्णन, ईशा बेड़ा, भव्या खुराना, वासवी गोयल, मानसी नीखरा, Tanvi, Navadha Nimunkar, Shivani Kumari, Mishti Jagwani, Manasvi Hisaria, Ritika Chinni, Bhavya Sharma, Jivika Phagwani, Akanksha, Virat Dagar, Himanshi, presenting 10 students of Bachelor of Visual Arts for class of 2024, 9 students in person and 1 in absentia. The students present are Himanshi, Komal Mittal, Rajesh Prasad, Ashna Arora, Aryan Singh, Nandini Garg, Deepali, Snigdha, Ananya Datta, presenting 8 students of Bachelor of Science for class of 2024, 2 students in person and 6 in absentia. The students present are Anshika Gupta, Anubha Gupta, Shweta Roy, Sarita Negi, Aditi Gupta, KM Kajal, Monisha, Tanu Keshri, Barsha Roy, Leena, Sneha Priya, Kajal Verma, Pallavi Jyoti, Anshu, Ritika Omar, Soumya Dhingra. Presenting one student of Bachelor of Business Administration for class of 2024 in absentia. Thank you, dignitaries. You may take your seats now. I now request Dean Academics, Dr. Neena Zucchi, to propose the vote of thanks.
It's a privilege to deliver the vote of thanks at the 4th Convocation of the World University of Design. This commemorates the efforts of our faculty and students who are creatively adapting to the teaching and learning processes in the constantly evolving professional environments in the field and in the industry. We extend our thankfulness to Shri Sameep Shastri, who has taken the time out of his busy schedule to grace this occasion. Thank you, sir. His focus on the youth in India to lead the nation and guiding us through an unknown future are very commendable. Thank you so much for offering to facilitate our efforts on the public platform. A heartfelt gratitude to the Pro-Chancellor, Ms. Saloni Bansal, for her hard work and dedication towards the university and taking it to the next level. Shri Amarnath, for his indomitable design spirit and absolute energy in enhancing the design environment in India. Thank you, Aman. We thank the recipients of the honoris causa, Shri Ashok B. Lal, Shri Bapare, and Shri K.S. Radhakrishnan, for providing guidance and inspiration for all of us in the design fraternity. The Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, continues to lead from the front in the journey of the university in becoming an exceptional higher educational institution. The Registrar, Commander Manjeet Singh, and his office are the wind beneath our wings. We are eternally grateful. This day would not have been possible without the deans and the faculty of all schools at WUD. Their infectious energy and unique perspectives are inspirational for the holistic development of our entire student body. Thank you. We sincerely applaud the parents who trust us with their children. Your support to our academic journey is invaluable. We are very much obliged to the incredible academic and administrative support staff at WUD, as their sincere and often underappreciated efforts allow us to work productively. And finally, to the graduates, to the class of 2024, good luck and Godspeed in all your professional and personal endeavors. This concludes the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request everyone to kindly stand for the national anthem and continue standing till the convocation procession leaves the venue.
Jana Gana मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविण उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे सब जयो गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।